All right, back here again today. As you can see, I have another new gun on the bench. You can see Rock Island Armory on the case. We'll pop her open. I've been on a 1911 kick lately. As you can see, here's the pistol in question. This is a stainless steel 1911 from the Rock series by Rock Island Armory, and it's chambered in 45 ACP, as you can see. I'm gonna go over just the case real quick. Decent little case, nothing really special. It does come with a lock, which I already disposed of, a little manual, the spent cases for quality assurance, and then a little reminder here that says, after using the firearm, wipe it with oil and a clean cloth and apply gun oil to avoid corrosion. So just so you guys know, stainless steel doesn't mean it'll never get rust, it just means it's rust resistant. So they put that in there, it's no big deal. Okay, so I'm gonna go over some of the quick specs on this pistol, and I will kind of go into some more of my first impressions of it. And then I'll kind of go into some personal reasons about it and why I picked it up. Okay, so as I said, this is from the Rock series, chambered in 45 ACP. Comes with one magazine, which is an 8-rounder. I'm really not sure on the manufacturer. Somebody might be able to help me with that. There's no extra markings to indicate per se what it is, but it doesn't look too bad. It's got a polished feed lip here, but all right. Overall length is 9.625 inches. This is a standard government size. It has a 5-inch barrel. It has an overall width of 1.31 inches. Overall height is 5.5 inches. The weight is stated as 2.5 pounds. It has a front dovetail cut and a rear dovetail cut of a Novak style. The grips are a nice wood. Finish is a matte stainless. They say that the trigger pull is between 4 and 6 pounds, and I would believe that. Okay. So, the biggest reason that led me to get this is I have a Ruger SR 1911, and I'm gonna probably turn that one into a hunting, maybe convert it to 460 Roland or run some 45 Super in it and have that as my sidearm for hunting. Now this I got mainly for kind of a full-size 1911 carry. Caveats here is I really like that it is stainless. I tend to enjoy a stainless steel pistol. They're just easier to clean up and maintain. And then really for the features, let me look and see. Yeah, I paid $614 for this, as you can see, which for a stainless steel 1911 full-size government, not too bad. It's in the realm there. The Ruger SR 1911 I picked up, which is also stainless, that was upwards closer to the mid-8s. So really, you do get some value here. As I said, it is in the Rock series, so it's not just a plain Jane GI model from Rock Island. I'll kind of go over the main features real quick. As you can see, you have rear and front serrations, which are really nice, deep, really sharp. They really lend themselves well to easy gripping. As I stated before, you do get Novak sights. They're both dovetailed. Sight picture is, if it'll come up, they have little dots here that are blacked out. So you got really just a blacked out, and on the front's not coming, but it's all blacked out. So if you don't really like the look, it's easy enough to change out. But yeah, so other little features that I've noticed on this is it does have a flared ejection port, or ejection well here. It is ambi safety, and I mean the ambi safety is stainless. The slide lock is stainless. The trigger is a really kind of a chintzier looking, but it's a polished chrome plating of some sort. Not the highest quality, I would say, on the trigger, but it doesn't look terrible. Same thing on the hammer here. They are, I'm assuming, MIM parts, but I mean, they look okay, and they do have a really high gloss finish on them. On the beaver tail safety, you don't have a real, you know, big memory notch or anything like that, but it does really lend itself to fitting good in the hand. The mainspring housing has some nice serrations here. It's made out of metal, which is good. I don't like the plastic in there. Just a personal preference. And then, you know, all the other little pieces are also stainless, like the mag release here. Now, one thing I will say about the mag release is it does kind of look very kind of crappily machined. I don't know if you can see that. That led me to, while I was picking it up, getting a Wilson Combat tactical mag release. So that'll be another video where I go over that. But as I said, this is a first impressions for here. This is a you know, your standard GI recoil spring assembly. The bushing and everything looks really nice. Barrel is also the same color, stainless. Looks really nice. Oddly enough, Rock Island doesn't offer a lot of stainless steel options. And I always think that's kind of weird, but I mean, this is really a looker. I believe this is on the California roster, and they made these quite a while ago, and that's kind of why they came back as of recently. But, you know, to each their own. I liked it because I just really, to me, this looks like about the best fit and finish on a Rock Island I've ever seen. It's really tight. There's literally no wiggle room. Feels really smooth. I did take it apart and clean it and stuff, but it wasn't all gunky. The only thing that I ran into issues is on my plunger. Oop. I use this as a pointing device per se. On my plunger tube here, it was a little gritty in there. I just kind of worked that through, add a little bit of oil, and it seems to be doing a lot better now. But you know, it works fine. There's no issues there. But the safety works very good. It's easy to flip up and has a little bit more resistance going down. Definitely a really nice feeling safety on there too. And then in terms of other finish issues with the gun, there's really nothing. It's really a beautiful pistol. I'm surprised Rock Island doesn't devote a little bit more of their line to a stainless steel. I think it'd be nice to get, let me be right back here, go to the safe. So here's my other Rock Island Armory, a BBR 310, you know, the double stack. This would look awesome in stainless steel. So that would be sweet, and I'd like to see that someday, but this is cool. But in terms, like I said, of fit and finish and stuff, these Rock Islands are really tight. That's one thing I noticed. I was looking at a Gerson, and I was looking at a 10mm 6-inch barrel actually, but it's really loose in the slide play. I mean, it looked overall pretty well made. Maybe in the future I might pick it up, but on the day, for my purposes, at least as of now, this is probably gonna be, you know, a full-size kind of carry piece. You know, just an extra thing to throw in a collection. But yeah, I really like it. These grips are really nice. Some of the nicest grips that Rock Island puts out there. Like I said, they are wood. They have I'm not sure what type of wood, but they're kind of a yellow tint, but they are nice. Really smooth checkering on it. not too abrasive, but it feels really nice in the hand. I do like it. So in terms of quality and cost over dollar, I don't think this is a bad option for somebody to get if they were wanting a stainless steel 1911. It's just, like I said, it seemed like they put a little extra care into their finishing on this. Obviously, it's a lot harder to hide things on a stainless 1911. When you put these coatings on, you know, it's easy to cover things up. You can see small imperfections and whatnot. But that being said, yeah, I mean, it's just a really cool, you know, piece. So I first impression wise, really nice. It handles nice, shoots nice, really tight. I think it's a good offering. And if you're looking at, you know, Rock Island's different models and stuff, the Rock series is kind of their midline. You know, they have the GI models, they have obviously the BBRs, then the Tech is kind of their more premium line. There's also a Pro too, but I won't get into that. But the Rock is really where you get all your extra features. And an equivalent gun on stainless, I mean, you can get them for around the $500 mark, somewhere in there. And they're nice pistols too, but for that little extra money, I like the stainless, and you really don't see a lot of stainless Rock Islands, so I kind of wanted to add that to the collection. So like I said, the few issues I have were just that mag release looks a little gumpy. So I will be putting out, you know, something on this soon, overall. And then I did pick up some hex head screws to throw on there, mainly just because I don't mind these. These look nice on it, they match everything, but generally I don't tend to enjoy the regular screw heads. I know it's traditional, but they do mar up easily and stuff like that. So I just thought maybe I'd switch them out. A couple other things, you know, I have extra parts laying around from other updates. I'll probably throw in there. Like I have this Ruger GI guide rod and plug here. Does it need it? No, but I might just throw it on because I have the parts laying around. I mean, this is just fine, but in terms of fit and finish, I mean, not bad. It just looks like the Ruger's maybe a little cleaner. So we'll see. I'll throw some things on it, but generally, yeah, I recommend it. If anyone's looking or see one, to pick it up. Yeah, so all right, thanks for watching.